Honestly, I don't know why I chose that song. I mean, I could have chosen any other song, just as long as like, oh, I put the copyright. I mean, yeah, if you haven't heard that song, it's obviously by my favorite artist. Well, I'm not wearing the hat, but eventually I will. Or yeah, this whole thing is reversed, and I hate it or whatever. Anyways, totally getting used to the idea. You're just gonna have to bear with me on this one, okay? So if you haven't been with me to like the full end or actually the full start on this to my end career, whatever, welcome to the Zero Matter Experiment. This is your host, said person here. Most of you know me, most of you don't. But if you happen to see my Ustream stuff, I tend to just vlog it out whenever the hell I want because I see that most of you are bored. And honestly, it's like you guys just you're making me mad by telling you how freaking bored you are. The whole world doesn't want to understand how bored you are anymore. I mean, we get it. It's like every 5 seconds. Holy shit, I'm bored. Holy crap, I'm eating whatever. Peanut butter and jelly. Holy crap, I'm black. Nobody gives a crap anymore, okay? I mean, honestly, your news just doesn't surprise me, but it's just like, what do you expect out of us being in college or some of you being in high school? I mean, it's like, come on, just get with the program. The amount of times I've actually had to sit down and get a talk or a discussion to help people out and just their boredom is just like, yeah, we'll see if we can try and get something going on. And then, of course, eventually have the time when we try, when we actually get the discussion, it's just like, all right, well, we'll settle this, and it's like, yeah, the plan never happened. So I'm just like, do I have a reason to be mad? Yeah, because you tell me to contact and then nobody answers, and then it's just like, am I the bad guy because I expect an answer? Well, yeah, sure. It's like, but don't tell me to like, you know, hit me up or whatever if you're really just not even gonna bother giving me an answer. I mean, all the other people is just like, yeah, let's do it. I mean, then we get something done, and then it comes out perfect. Like this one time where we had a video skating session, and I honestly I liked every second of that place, to be honest. There wasn't anything bad about the whole day, and I remember I came back tired and I was just like, damn, that was one hell of a day. I remember the one time I went to Dave and Buster's with for the first time with my friends from work. Actually, I'm just like, yeah, I've never gone there. And then I mean, I was running late, but at the same time we get there, and one of our friends was like slightly like just underage. I'm like, how are you underage for Dave and Buster's? And it's like, um, yeah, he was 17, but he could. And meanwhile, he only wanted a root beer, and it's not like he was asking for any alcohol or anything. He's like, oh yeah, can I see some ID for your root beer? I mean, honestly, I can only imagine the look on his face. Like, what are you talking about? I just want root beer. Is that so wrong? It's like, yeah, because there's the word beer in it, but it's also from the root. I don't know exactly what root beer is, honestly. I've only had it maybe 5 times in my whole life, but that's just because I don't really tend to change what I eat or drink on a daily basis. I honestly stick to the same. Still sticking to the main stuff that I drink. What do I got? Soda, apple juice, orange soda, whatever, whatever the works. I don't even do anything, to be honest, and that's why I don't have that many interesting stories. Like, I'll start off a story like this, and honestly, this I'm dead ass. This is how I would start a story if somebody is like, oh, so what's the craziest time you've ever been doing anything drinking related? And then I'm obviously gonna say, well, the one time I started drinking orange soda, I was just I felt great, man. I hugged everybody across the stage, and I was sober enough that I drove my ass home. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, maybe if my person is watching this, then she would know exactly what I'm talking about when I say venom. Venom, bad. Caffeine, bad. Put the two together, mix it with me, is bad. If you still have no idea what the heck I'm talking about, if it's in the transitioning of the videos, I'll tell you why venom is bad. I'll tell you why right now. Venom, when I had venom, I was like, okay, it's almost like a monster, sort of, but then I guess the extra sugars. On the same day, I also had caffeine from like Starbucks, like some sort of iced coffee. I honestly cannot recall what happened at that exact moment because I blacked out. It was that bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like it just took effect right away. At first, I was like, huh, this doesn't really taste that bad. What's this thing again? Venom? I think I'll have some more. And then eventually came down to a very serious point where I couldn't control myself. I couldn't even stand still, well, except for this one point. And then I was literally like, but unfortunately, I'm not going to go any further into that story. You want to ask a real person? Ask the person herself that was there. as for today, that'll conclude my presentation on being a stupid idiot and trying to figure out how to actually work all this move crap into one said video, so I don't look like an amateur and I look somewhat professional. This has been Micheluna on the Zero Matter Experiment. You should also click, comment, and subscribe to any of these videos if you want me to eat this mouse.